Hello and welcome to Dr. Priori's Time Escape. Welcome to the curiosity shop of Dr. A. Priori. Explore the building and unlock rooms full of mysteries. Use time bubbles to change the environment, solve puzzles, and unravel the mystery. Once you go inside, can you find your way out? This game is developed and self-published by Proximal Design Labs and is our next entry in Steam Next Fest. As we talked about the last Next Fest, I think it was, when I played an escape room game for the first time. I enjoy escape room games. I haven't actually featured one other than the last demo and this one now on my channel as of yet, but I do plan to at some point in the future feature some, and because I do enjoy them, and they're kind of a good distraction from their difference from the usual type of games I play with the the factories and the assembly lines and those types of things. But this one kind of struck me because it has that little mechanic of time bubbles, and so it kind of sounded interesting to me. I have not played it at all yet. We're just going to jump in and play it kind of blind here, but it kind of struck me as interesting because of that additional mechanic there, additional factor. So let's go ahead and play the demo. Welcome to the single-player demo of Dr. Priori's Time Escape. Explore the shop, find items, and solve puzzles. The full game will include more rooms filled with challenging puzzles and support for 4-player online co-op play. Interesting. My dear student, I always told you that someday I would need your help, and that day has arrived. I never explained to you the nature of my researches, an error I now realize, but now you must finish what I could not. Follow the clues and use the time devices to locate my private laboratory. There you must set things right again. If you can enlist the help of trusted colleagues in this task, so much the better. Your grateful mentor, Dr. A. Priori. Okay, and we awaken in a darkened room. What do we have here? A thing? A flashlight. Okay, that's good. That'll help. All right, and of course we know that we are locked in now because it is an escape room. So we have this, what is the name for that? The scale model of the solar system called, I can't remember the name of that now. That's a slight brain damage, I guess, on my part. It'll come to me at some point in my life, but it probably will be long after I've recorded this whole video. So we have cash register, all the things here. I see there's a switch on the wall here, but it doesn't work. Oh, wait, it does work. Oh, it opened the shutters on the front. Okay, good thing, because the flashlight just died. Convenient. All right, so we open the shutters. Helioscope? Doesn't sound right, but maybe that is right. All things have their place. Knew we how to place them. Uh-huh. That's obviously wrong. Let's see. Drawers, doors, parts and pieces here. We got to have some things to put in there. Shapes. Knew we how to place them. Or what the actual phrase now is, of course. What does that do? And this over here. Okay, and there's a broken one, so we're not going to get that far. And that one doesn't work either. So we're going to have to find maybe a light bulb there to replace, or a button there to replace. And this one will need some kind of repair as well, apparently. Okay, and those stayed lit, which is interesting too. This suit of armor is clickable. We got a bottle of something here. And we can put it back down again, but maybe that goes to something. Let's put it up here on the table. I hear it clicking. Maybe I should also adjust the sound up just a little bit. The music was a little loud. There's no sound controls in this game. As I was looking when I launched the game, there's no sound controls, so we can't actually control anything. Somebody broke the stairs here. Okay, these pictures of bugs may have some relevance, especially this one here may have some relevance. More bottles. Okay, so there's something going to be with those bottles And specifically the fact that we found one of them over there. You need a bottle of this. I'm guessing that's that bottle. Looks similar, maybe not, but maybe so. You need a crow statue of some kind, and then you need a sailboat of some kind. Okay. Don't know what the rest of those bottles are going to do, though. We do have more of these, this type. Maybe one of them will have a label on it with a heart. Maybe not. Let's just keep them over here, then, because that way I don't clutter this up. And we'll maybe go get the other purple bottle that we had, because there's another one of those right here on the floor. And these all have, or different. They're different, but they all have a similar kind of look to them. Same color, same look of a label. Here's a bird statue, but it's not the right bird statue, I don't think. But here's a sailboat. It's not the same sailboat either, which probably means that it's not the right sailboat. But there is a handle. We probably could use that for something, because it's got three sails, and this is a blackbird, and that is a green bottle with a heart label on it. And this is I don't know what kind of bird that is, but it's not black. This is maybe a blue jay or something, and that boat only got one. So let's see, where can we use this handle at? Obviously not for that. Is that a blackbird? Might be the blackbird. I'll put the handle down. We'll come back to it. Oh, it is. Okay, and that gives us a shape. Okay, that gives us the pentagon shape for this here. Put that in there. There's another bluebird over there in our handle. What is the handle going to be for? Could be for the cash register. It is. There we go. And what do you have? You have a punch card of some kind. Okay. That'll be for some sort of a codex. For some reason, the mirrors don't work in these games. I don't understand why. What could this punch card be for? It's going to give us some sort of a trick, whatever, to it. But we'll figure that part out. Oh, wait a minute. There's a... No, that's a different color bottle. I don't know, let's bring these bottles all over here so we can look at them all together. Because that may give me enough of a hint, too, to figure out what it is we're looking for. We also still need a sailboat, and we also still need a bottle with a heart on it. I don't know what all these purple bottles... Those two are the same, or close enough to the same. I knew that one of them looked the same. There's the bottle with the heart on it. Put that up here. We'll probably get another shape. Indeed, triangle. Assuming I can't get at any of the things that are stacked on top of these shelves. Okay. You're another purple bottle with a label, and you're another green bottle with no label. Maybe we don't need to bring them all over. But that sailboat, well, let's just do it anyway. I don't think it's going to give us anything if I didn't already put it down there, but I think I did. Yeah, so we got to find the right sailboat. Alright, so this punch card might be useful for something. Kind of looking for other stuff to touch here. And you're, of course, locked. That might be a relevant symbol. For some reason, that might be a relevant symbol. Let's see, what am I missing? What am I missing? And this... Wait a minute, will that go in? Oh, it will go in there. It's not a punch card to read, it's a punch card to play. There we go. It's time bubble time. Oh, okay, this is pretty cool. So now we can see, we can use these stairs and also this wall where it doesn't have helioscope? It's helios something, I think. But maybe I said helioscope earlier too, who knows. But that gets us up here, upstairs, which is an advancement. Okay, no jumping. There's another bottle, green bottle, no label. Lots of green bottles, no label, in a box. Is there a reason to have them in or out of the box? Well, I pick one up and then I can't put it back in the box. So, or I can't put it through the box, though. But apparently not. But we do have another door here. This has a lightning symbol on it. No key. There was a key in that thing there. I don't remember what the symbol was on it, but there was a key there. Is that a button? No, but we have Southern Line. Using a series of left or right turns, the careful switch operator can safely guide any train to its desired destination. Switches set to neutral or incorrect directions will not complete connection. So there's something we need to do to connect these using those letters and numbers. So we need to end up over here, which means that C2 needs to be... yeah, C2 needs to be definitely our last setting. Before that, F2 would be our next one, and then B1, and then C1, and then D1. We need to find out where these things are. So I guess the upstairs is not the solution at this point. I was hoping to find that other boat, but we have nothing up here, which is interesting. Picture of some boats. Kind of hoping maybe some of these pictures were clickable or something. They don't appear to be. It's so creepy. I like it, though. Was the boat in here? The boat's in here. That might be the boat. And this is a lightning symbol, so that's the upstairs door, which is probably where we have to control the things. That symbol is that symbol, so that means that the key for that must come out of here. It must be something to do with these bottles, then, maybe. But I don't know what. Can we get into this cabinet? It's got some sort of a locking mechanism. Oh, that was the bottle on the other side. But no. What about this other... Oh, the button's fixed now! Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, now we gotta find the right order here to open these up. Knew we how to place them. That's 6 words. This is 5 buttons. Wait a minute. Can you go inside there anyway? No. Okay. We could do guess and check, of course, here if we wanted to. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is going to fail, and everything else is going to fail too. There's got to be something indicating what order to put them in somewhere here. Clock. That clock said... What is that? 10 after 8? That doesn't help me much, I don't think. Because we're looking for like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thing here. Maybe it's to do with the number of each kind of bottle. There's 4 purple ones, but there's a bunch of these other ones around. Could be some of these pictures on the wall, I suppose. I'm not sure which ones. There's a violin, and there's a violin. There's a skull. A book and a bell and a candle and another bottle. I'm not sure that that helps me any. Do you have another purple bottle? We have 1, 2 more green bottles. So 5 of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purple bottles. Maybe an extra green bottle makes 6 of those, but that doesn't help me any. 2 of these smaller ones, but that doesn't help me any either. And trying every possible combination here isn't the way to do it, because there are 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which is 120 different combinations. So we don't want to do that. Wait, there's another green bottle. I miscounted. There's 3 more green bottles and 1 more purple bottle, which is 6 and 6. 6 and 5, but also this one maybe make it 7 and 5. So that doesn't help me any either. It's got to be something to do with what we're seeing inside here, other than the two things we want to get out of here. But I don't know what to count that as. There's a skull there. Wait a minute, there is a skull there. Skull is with flowers. Bell, a candle? I feel like it's got to be something to do with these bugs, though, too. That's 1. There's like 6 there. Curious. And then there's all these bottles up here, too. Which just don't help me any, because that means even more green bottles. So maybe it's not the green bottles. And you are nothing. You are nothing. It's got to be something with these pictures. These pictures are too something for them to be, for it to not be these pictures. What? How? And what is it? What does it mean? Vase. Gosh, it feels like there should be some way to put those bottles in here with that finger pointing. Unless it's referring to those. But we still need that other ship. And how do we get into that? Without trying literally every combination. Is there another indication about the order in which we're supposed to do these? Otherwise, besides those pictures, which could be false, whatever. There's some doors that are left open, left hinged, and some doors that are right hinged. I don't know that that helps me any. Anything on the back? No. There's a sword in the light fixture up there. Not that that helps me any. Either, I don't think. Curious. I hate it when I get stumped like this because it's something obvious. It always is, and yet I'm not able to figure out what it is. Can we do anything with these and like putting them into that? No, I didn't think so. There's vases over here too. That looks like the purple bottles. But how do we know which order to push the buttons in? There's 1, 2, 3 of them around. Okay, but there's way more of these purple bottles, I think. Right? Oh, there's 5 of them. So maybe purple bottles is a 5. There's 3 of those. There's 1 violin in the picture. There's 1 skull in the picture. Are there any other violins or skulls? There's nothing, like, we can't turn these over or anything. Or if we can, I have no idea what it is, because there's no keyboard controls. There's no indication as to what it might yield. Yeah, that doesn't help me any. As to, like, what order to press the buttons in. Hmm. Is that the same picture as the one downstairs? I feel like it is. Is that relevant? Probably. Landscape. Hmm. Do you have anything? I feel like you do, but what do I need to do? You might want that sword, but also you might want a bottle. It's not that bottle. And I don't know if there's a way to throw the bottles at the sword and knock it down, or throw something else at the sword to knock it down. Seems like not. I feel like you want something. But what? But what? These little bottles, maybe? I doubt it. It feels like the sword should be the thing that the suit of arms wants. And there's no, like, different spots to click here. It's all, like, the same thing. So it's not like I'm clicking in the wrong spot or anything along that line. It's really just, what... And then what else? A little sound effect, but it's just different per bottle. No, it's just not even different per bottle type. Kind of stumped? There should be something obvious. I'm sure there's something obvious. What is it? Oh dear God. The numbers are printed on the roof of the thing. 42153. Four, 2, 1, 5, 3. There we go. Okay, ship. Does that go here? Correctly? Okay, well, that one doesn't even go here, so that doesn't help me any. Put that over here. But the key does go upstairs, right? Upstairs? Yeah, different key upstairs. Is there anything else here that's interactable? It appears to be not. Alright, well, let's go upstairs and deal with this puzzle that's coming next, then. There. Okay, so now I've forgotten what those numbers are, and this is connecting to power once we figured it out. There's our ship. Let's go do this puzzle with these numbers here. We need to flip C2, F2, B1, C1, D1. So D1, C1, B1, F2, C2. But I don't remember which directions they go in or how we're supposed to do that. Okay, so we need to go... How much of this I can remember? D1 right, C1 left. D1 right, C1 left. Okay. And then B1 left, F2 right, C2 left. I remember that. B1 left, C2 right, F2 left. There we go. F2 right. Oopsie. All right, we can fix that. F2 right. C2 left. I really have no ability to remember anything, do I? There we go. I heard the clicks. Okay, well, let's grab this. Take it with us. Oh, here comes the chandelier down. Put this on the pedestal, and then we can go deal with the chandelier. Presumably giving the knight his sword. And that'll probably be where we get the last thing from. So, sword. Got it. Sword. Got it. Good. Excellent. And then that flips around, and now we have another thing. I wonder if there's a... Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so now it wants me to go higher. So it's kind of like a combination. And now go lower. Oh, how do I reset this now? 0? Well, I wasn't tracking the numbers, but apparently it's there. I should have been tracking the numbers as it clicked each one. 0 minus whatever that one was, plus whatever that minus blah, 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 blah. Is this your key? It is. And that is the end of the demo. So this is a little short one. Thanks for playing the single-player demo of Dr. Priori's Time Escape. The full game will include more rooms, more puzzles, and support for 4-player online co-op play. Wish list now on Steam. Press any key to continue, and that probably takes us back to the main menu. So we'll leave this here for now. In the future, if this is a game that's interesting to you, we could take another look at it once it's released on Steam, and or anything else that you find interesting in Steam Next Fest. Make sure that you reach out to me if you would like me to play it, either in the chat for any premiere, in the comments for any video, or come to Discord. The link is in the description below, and you can tell me about the game there, or even stop by my Twitch channel when I'm live and tell me about a game you would like me to try out there as well. Otherwise, check out this game yourself if you want to, give it a feel for it. I mean, I kind of just showed you the entire game as it stands right now as the demo, but you can check it out yourself still and see if you can get a feel for the gameplay and interactivity and things like that. Otherwise, tune in the rest of the week for more content from Steam Next Fest, and also any other games, as I mentioned earlier, that you have that you'd like me to play. I do have a couple more on my list, so we'll definitely get ourselves into and possibly through the weekend, depending on what else I'm able to find and pull. But otherwise, we'll leave this here, and we'll see you all again in the next one. Thank you all for watching. Bye for now.